Welcome to 50 Ducks in a Hot Tub. Don't forget the ads, feed the ducks, and the most important thing you can do is share the video. And if you don't share it, the ducks might starve. Doggy! And if you want to contribute, you can click the link below, 50ducksinahottub.com. You can get yourself one of these t-shirts. And if you don't want a t-shirt, you can make monthly donations or you can make a one-time donation. 50ducksinahottub.com below. Enjoy the show.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for June the 19th, and I slept in. I'm not gonna lie, it's 6:30. It's hard to believe, 6:30, it's so bright out like this right now. It's so beautiful. What a beautiful morning. Oh, look at the little duckies are out here. Oh, the geese are coming over, they heard me. Oh, the Muscovies are out, guys. Okay, can we get a shot here? I'm gonna try to get you a shot. There they are. Actually, I'm just looking. It looks like there's 3 females off the nest. There's 2 right there, and there's 1 at the door. Oh, the little cute things. It's too bad every time I go near them, they go back into the shed on me. Here, try it again. We'll go over there. Oh, no, they're running away. Oh, no, they're running over here. And it's cool out right now, guys. It's not very warm out. These little ducklings are running around outside. It's only about 8 degrees Celsius right now. Look at the other Muscovy looking through from the wire. And we got 1 Muscovy that's sitting on top of the wire right now, right there. I wonder if anybody's even on a nest right now. There's so many birds out here. Oh, here's a better view, guys. There they are. The elusive Muscovy babies. They keep hiding from me. Oh, they're going on to the other side of the pen. So I guess the Muscovies are watching out for them when they come onto this side of the pen. Well, they're using. I moved the nesting boxes over here, and it looks like oh, 2, 4, 6, 7 eggs, 8 eggs in there today. So it's getting better. There's still, I see a whole bunch of eggs all around the pen. Alright guys, let's go check the babies out. Oh yes guys, I gotta tell you something. I got good news. One, your sharing is doing wonders. You wouldn't believe things are happening. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to jinx it, but some good things have happened, put it that way, from your sharing. And as soon as it's confirmed, I'm gonna let you know. I think you guys are gonna be all tickled pink over it. I'm tickled pink about it. So and don't forget guys, friend the ducks. They're below on Facebook. Friend us. Go to the fan page, like it. Oh yes, and we have a fan from Germany that started a 50 Ducks in a Hot Tub support group for us duck addicts. I'll put the link below it. You know, join the group. The guy in Germany started the club. I think it's got about 4 or 5 members so far in the group. I joined. It's where anybody who's got a duck problem, that's where you want to be, is the duck group from Germany. But we're going to, but like I said, I haven't had a coffee yet, guys. I'm stumbling. But friend the ducks. The ducks, we want to be your friend and like our page. That really helps us. And and the sharing, guys. Like I said, you have no idea what it's doing. It's unbelievable. I'm blown away by what's happening because of you, not because of me. Well, I'm filming it, but you guys are sharing it. All right. Let's see what's going on in here. No, they're out of water. I'm a half hour late, so. Oh, look at them. They've grown since last night, guys. Okay, they're bigger. Come on, do a scurry for us. No, you want water, don't you? And look at this. At 9 o'clock last night, guys, I put a mountain of food there, and I filled this up. And it's 6:30, and they've stripped it. They've gotten seriously bigger. You can tell the ones that had a bath last night, though, they're really fluffy yellow. Like, really, really fluffy yellow. Look at that one. Looks like he's brand new duck, actually. Alright, I'm going to get them some water. I don't believe it, how big they are today. Look how fluffy those Muscovies are over there. They had a bath. Look how yellow they are. Oh, now they're going to start scurrying for us. Come on, ducks. Do some scurry action. No. As soon as I get the camera in the right position, they don't do it. Okay, I gotta get the water happening here. Okay, they got water. And they got more food. Look at them. You'd think they didn't have anything. That they were like, some kind of abused animals. Yeah, anyways, guys, you're sharing. Man, you have put me on freaking cloud 9. I'm telling you. You have no idea. You have no idea. Like, we could have potentially hit. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we might have potentially hit the sharing lotto. It sure looks like something big's going to happen here. Some big exposure for the show because of you guys sharing. Like, really big exposure. It actually could really mushroom. But I'm not going to say anything because it isn't finalized yet. But we're going to know more. It should be, well, they're telling me it's going to be on the web by Monday. A good boost for the show. Good boost for the cause to raise these ducks for charity. I'm telling you, sharing is so powerful. But these little guys, well, actually, it's Doug and these little guys that are going to be really famous. Not me. Oh, Dougie, he's upstairs sleeping. He wouldn't even come downstairs this morning. He's a spoiled dog. All right, they're not doing any scurrying at all. It's just a little bit of running back and forth. The thing is, the barn is getting too small on this side. If they had the whole floor of the barn, then they would do a lot more scurrying. But the problem is they're getting too big here. It's not a big enough run for them. I gotta clean this whole thing out today. I gotta clean this out, and today is wash the hatcher day because I want to get the hatcher completely cleaned out. Because I'm going to load the duck eggs tomorrow. I'm going to load it 5 days ahead of time. So tomorrow all the duck eggs are going to go in, and maybe I'm going to get into the swamp and do some cutting. I don't know yet. We'll see. No, I'm not going to do that. I just realized I gotta make a whole bunch of cover outside for the ducks because I'm going to be kicking these guys out behind me in with the adult ducks. They're going to go out there, so I got to make a whole bunch of cover for them. Totally forgot about that. Had a little bit of a brain fart actually. It's early. I haven't had any coffee. All right, guys, I'm gonna go on my coffee and start my day here. It's a beautiful day. What a storm we had last night. It came down, but everything today's nice and green. Garden's actually really nice, good looking. Holy mackerel, is it ever? All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna have a coffee. Okay, the geese are all over there, and the Muscovy mom is right here. They're very yellow. Go But we've got some Muscovy mom fighting here because there's actually all 4 Muscovies are off the nest, guys. There's 4 Muscovies walking around the pen right now. It might be screwing the nesting up here. They're so tiny. Look how small that is. It's a shame that every time I go near them, they go into hiding. They look at these ducks. They want out. Sorry guys, not yet. I want some eggs, so I gotta leave them in there. At least for I'll probably let them out about 8:39. You guys wouldn't believe how cold it is right now. I can't believe it actually. I just got my shorts on and I came out the door and I was like, oh boys, and I looked at the thermometer and it's only 14 degrees. I guess that, well, they said the big Arctic cold front blew in last night. She's still out here? Yeah. The Arctic cold front blew in last night, and that's what caused that big storm that hit us, because we had it was so warm. Like yesterday at one point it was 31 degrees Celsius in the shade on the north side of the house, and today, you know, like right now it's barely, I think it's like 13 or something. Look at this. Oh, look at that. She's so cute. Alright, let's let the duckies out. Oh, Muscovy sitting in the nest. Yeah, so the Arctic cold front. Actually, I got goosebumps, guys. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the gate here so the Muscovies can come out if they want. I think we should do that today. Oh, look at this. Everybody wants that. Oh, and Mo, I was upstairs making my bed this morning after I did my duck stuff this morning here, and I looked out and Mo was over at the far corner, and I didn't have the camera, but all the babies were on the other side of the grid with him, and he was standing right there in front of all the babies. Like, he was not even 9 inches away from the babies, and he did nothing. He didn't attack them. No, I was really shocked. Actually, I was worried. I was up there with the camera, without the camera. I thought, oh, I can't even, if Mo's going to start killing ducklings, you know, I'd like to intercept first, but two, if we're gonna lose ducklings, I like to, you know, capture as much as possible on video so you guys can see what happened. And I would have liked to capture it on video that Mo did nothing, you know. That's actually the best case scenario, but look at them. They went out. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, I gotta figure out a way of getting both gates open at the same time here. So forgive the bad camera work, guys. Holy mackerel! I almost tripped trying to back up. They rushed me. Oh, you know. Okay, here they come. They waited until the adults got by. Oh, there's Doug the star. Oh, Dougie. Oh. Dougie's an internet sensation right now, guys. You wouldn't believe I'm getting a lot of contacts about the little a dog and 200-day-old ducklings, and it's because of you guys sharing. That video is getting some serious exposure. I anticipate it. I think it's going to be the next viral video on this channel. My gut's telling me that it's going to hit over 1 million views in the next month. I just got a feeling, just the amount of activity I'm getting with it. Look at this dog. We're getting a lot of people reaching out because of that video, because of this dog. Doug, the amazing puppy. Just look at him. Follows his ducklings around. He's such a natural, and I think he knows it too, you know. I think he just, I got a hunch he just knows. Oh, look at this. They're so cute. You know, I when I watch the videos, guys, when I'm editing, I'm amazed that I even catch footage because, you know, I'm blind, really. Well, up close, I can't see anything up close. And I truly film in Braille. But, you know, I've been doing this, you know, with this camera since September, you know, 2013. And I've perfected on filming blind. Because I never have my camera, I never have my glasses on me when I need to use this thing. Just look at them. So it's looking this weekend. Today I'm going to be washing the hatcher, all getting ready. This weekend I'm going to set up a whole bunch of cover outside for these guys so that they can move in with the adults. We're going to be moving, you know, the ducklings from the back of the barn to the front of the barn. I have a hunch here, guys, that probably midweek, I'm thinking, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, we could be letting those 200 ducklings out into the yard here to start free ranging. Because about, you know, the 13, 14 days old, you know, I'm going to put it's going to look like, just like these guys got out. Who knows, maybe a little earlier, maybe, you know, if I get the weekend, get everything set up right, you know, I might, you know, have the ducklings out here, you know, Monday or Tuesday, who knows. Right to the water. And they got water in the pen, you know. Eating grass, eating weeds. I've noticed a big reduction in my weed situation in my yard. This spring there was an explosion of weeds, but I've noticed now with all the ducks roaming, and like you can see these guys eating. You know, well, I'll just show you. Look at my grass, guys. You know, there is no weeds in this lawn. I've got the best looking lawn. There was a little bit of weeds in the spring, you know, like that is absolutely perfect grass. Like, I had weeds in the spring, but it seems that the ducks are doing a phenomenal job of getting rid of the weeds. Yes, I know, Doug. All right, let's go check the babies out. Enough talking about my lawn care, but I'm telling you, I've never had grass so good. It's and no spray, totally organic. Oh yeah, let's open the Muscovy pen. This way, if they want to come out, I've got a good feeling. I think, you know, one, if any of the ducks try to do anything to the ducklings, I've already seen, like I've been attacked so many times by these birds. I can't see them, you know, I can't see any duck getting near their ducklings. I've seen what they did to me. You know, they've jumped up and come right at me. So, all right, let's get oh, the ducklings are out. Okay, they're actually, all the ducklings are on the other side of the pen here. Oh, is it ever cold, guys? I'm not dressed for this. I really should be wearing pants. Look at that. So the mothers are off the nest. I don't know which mother's off of which nest, but I'm going to leave them alone here. And if they want to come out onto the grass, then hopefully I'll be out here and I can get it all on camera for you. But let's do a oh no, we're going to the back. Oh, I'm scattered here. Let's go. Let's see the babies. See how much water they've gone through in the last 3.5 hours. I wonder how much they've drank. Holy mackerels, ducks! What's going on in here? Okay, I can't believe it. How much water have you guys pounded back? Half a jug. That's crazy. Look at the size of them. It's just nuts how big they're getting. But they're still too small right now. There's ones here that are absolutely perfect size for a seagull to swoop down and grab. And look at that pile of food going, guys. And that pile of food, I put a, well, I showed you this morning the pile I dumped there. But I got to clean this out today. I'm actually going to clean out the whole thing. Going to scrape it right out and put a whole bunch of new straw in, which will, that'll be like crack for them. They'll be, they'll be going crazy, actually. It should be some good footage of the ducklings having fun in the straw. And they've got enough water to last them another hour. I'm still editing. I got to get the episode from the other day up, get it taken care of. I got to stay on top of the editing here because I've got so much work to do. If I get behind, then then we miss a day on the adventure, and you guys, and then I get 3 days behind. And I really wish that the episodes were a lot more current. But I'm tapped for time. I'm just a one man show here, and a dog and a whole whack of ducks and a huge workload. I'm doing my best to try to stay as current as possible so you guys can enjoy what I'm enjoying here, because I'm seriously enjoying this. I love this part. You guys have no idea. I'm truly lucky guy to be able to play with animals and share it on the internet. It's a lot of hard work, but I love it. The ducks are so cute. And I really love making their lives happy. And I'm hoping that I can get enough work done this weekend that we can get those 100 ducks, the 100 ducklings, to the lake, at least down to the creek. I have a hunch with my herding sticks and Doug helping me, we're going to get them at least down into the mud. Let's look at them. And oh guys, the goose egg, still nothing in the hatcher. Today when I start the cleanup, I'm going to do a candle on it because it was definitely alive when I put it in there. I don't understand, how it can stop. Like it was alive. I saw it move. Like I actually saw the thing move, and it's done nothing. And actually, I think today, I'm trying to think what's today's date. I think today it's due. Today or tomorrow. It's like, I don't know. And I got 3 eggs left in the hatch or in the incubator that I'm going to move in with the duck eggs. They're, I think they're due the 25th or 26th, so they're around the same time as the duck eggs. Oh, the Muscovies are getting closer to the gate to get out. It is so cold, guys. I don't even know how these little ducklings. They always say like, oh, sorry about the bad guy. A bug was biting me. You know how they always say, everything has to be really warm for ducklings. Like right now, guys, it's freezing out. I'm doing bad camera work here. And these ducklings are out running around. Like it just shows you, like everything says, oh, you got to keep them really warm, and you got 95 degrees and 90 degrees and the second week and 85 the third week, and look at these guys. These guys are like 4 days old, and right now the ambient temperature is, I think it's probably about 55, 60 degrees Fahrenheit or about 15 Celsius. It's not very warm. And these little ducklings are, look at them. They're running around. They're not cold. So maybe we'll get some epic footage here of the ducklings on the lawn. All right, I'm going to do egg recon to see what they've given us, and then I got to get back to work. Oh, Doug, what do you want in here? Oh, I think you want in here because they're ducklings. That's what it is. Look at the little ducklings. Oh, look at the mother coming over. There's probably a ton of wind noise right now because there is a bunch of wind. Oh, Dougie. Oh, we know what that dog thinks of ducklings. He loves them. All right, let's see what we got for eggs here. Oh, they like this area over here. I think I might have to set another nesting box up. I think I will, actually. Just listen to them. They're all back there rooting around in the mud. Oh, what's this? Oh, broken egg. Yeah, they got eggs all over the place here. Oh, broken egg. I wonder if that was a broken egg from a crow or a duck. Just listen to them. I got some happy ducks here. Oh, but I am tired, guys. Oh man, I'm almost wishing the ducks would take a day off and stop giving me so much epic footage. It seems, every day I think, oh, I'm going to take it easy today, and the ducks do something really cool, and I got to share it, because it's sort of silly to do all this work and not share it. All right, what are you doing in here, girl? All right, let's see what they've done here. I moved it over, and I put it on the ground and put some straw in here, because it seems they don't like the plastic underneath the nest. But they're still ripping all the straw out of here. All right, girl, come on out. Come on. Come on. Is there anything under you? Nothing. Here, let me see. Come on. No. All right, I'll leave you alone. There. I think she's probably on lookout here for the babies. I don't see any other eggs, guys. I think that's egg recon. So I'm just going to fill the water up for the ducklings, and then I'm going to go back to getting my episode done so I can get out here and do some work. But this weekend I'm going to reconfigure in here. I'm going to build some shelters for the ducks. I've got some ideas this year, a little different than last year. A little more coverage actually is what I'm going to go for, so that the ducks can be out here and like I said, I'm going to move the 100 out here to be with the adults, because next week the 200 that are in the back of the barn are going to have this area until they're ready to come out onto the grass, which I think is going to be really early, because this is so much easier when they're out here than in the barn. Like right now, they're gone. They did it again. I wonder where they are. Oh, they're around the front of the property. Oh, the geese are losing it. Something's wrong. I think the geese lose it because they can't find the ducklings. Oh, no, the ducklings are out front, guys. Here, I'll give you a quick shot before I get to my work. This reminds me of the first year, back in 2013. The flock then loved to be out front. And they used to go underneath this tree all the time. It's bizarre how the young ducks like it out here. There's a bunch of happy ducks. Ducks having fun being free. Oh, I got deer fly all over me here. Just look at them. Oh, here comes Doug. So they're getting up. Alright, I gotta get to work. Okay, now we got 3 mothers taking care of these ducklings, guys. Oh, bad wind noise. Got the 3 mothers now, so I wonder who's off a nest in there. I'm not going in the shed. I'm staying away from this whole thing because I'm telling you guys, they do not like me anywhere near their babies. Like I got attacked last night by putting food in there. So we got 2, 4, 6. It looks like 10. Just look at them running around. But the 3 mothers and everybody, there seems this is it. They're not fighting. They're just hanging around the babies. These ducks were deep in the grass. Doug just went in there, went around them, and brought them back out. He doesn't like them in the tall grass. As soon as he saw them in the tall grass, he went back there, and he didn't go towards them. He went around them, and I wish I would have left them on. I just turned the pivot heads off so that I could, because I just finished recording, I should say the Muscovy's there. And then I turned around and I saw Doug doing this. He seems to like to keep the ducks out in the open. I think it's just the herding, or not, the guardian instinct in him. If they're out in the open, he can watch them.
It's when they, it's the same thing when they go into the bulrushes. They go in the bulrushes, and the first thing Doug does is go into the bulrushes and gets them out. Bunch are headed down to the creek. You're not gonna believe it, guys. I came out of the house. I saw the Muscovies in the front of the pan. I got so excited, I turned the camera on, I forgot to turn the mic on. So I recorded like the whole Muscovy, almost coming to the lawn in silence. So you're never going to see the footage. But the bottom line is, as soon as they came out of the house and they saw me, they went right back into the building. The mothers are being absolutely super protective. Nobody is even going into the pen. All right, I got to clean the barn out here today. Everybody's going to get, I'm going to put complete fresh straw. The whole thing is getting fresh straw. But the back end is going to get completely cleaned out. Everybody, you're going to get all new straw back here. Oh yeah, get rid of that. There's a slight smell. It's time for a cleanup. All right, I'm going to get to work in here and get my ducklings some clean bedding. All right, relax, Junior. Goose Lee Jr. Is he ever getting big? Yes, look at the size of this thing. He's just, and he's so soft, guys. He's really fluffy. Doug really hates me. Look at the poor Dougie. He doesn't like when they're squeaking like this. It stresses him right out, actually. And you have to be very careful when Doug is gets all anxious like this, because what he tries to do, he tries to take the duckling or the gosling out of your hand, because he's trying to rescue it. Because he's, I guess he's doing what he would do if a coyote or something would have it. But okay, what's going underneath your neck here? What have you done to your neck? Okay, you cut your neck. How did you do that? Relax. Okay, I have to pull him away from my head here because I don't have my Nico cam on. It looks like he got his head caught in something, and he cut his throat. Well, yes, you could have died, you silly thing. Let me just turn him over. Look at this dog. Oh, Doug, I'm not hurting him. Let me see your neck. Well, I wish I had the Nico cam on. I could actually focus on this. Yep, he cut his neck. What did you catch your head in? We could have lost you. That would have sucked because you're so healthy. You're just a bruiser of a little goose. Look at this. Oh, Dougie. Hey, you little babies. Hey, Doug? Oh, he gave it a lick. Oh, you're so sweet, Doug. You are. Oh, lickies. Ooh, you're licking the poop hole, aren't you? Because we know how much you love poop. Hey? Doug. What a dog. You're a goof dog. You are. Oh, look at this. See, he's jealous, but he's also curious. Oh, you're such a sweetie, Doug. What a dog. I'm so lucky. You're lucky there, because this dog is going to protect you. Alright, we gotta go to work. So, relax. Goose Lee, freaking out. He must have caught his head on some sharp wire. Okay, relax there. You're going the wrong direction. Look at the panic. And only the Chinese geese do this. The other geese don't. And Goose Lee does that too, where he'll run against the wire and just panic. Alright, there's your friends over there. Doug, relax. Dougie, get back here. He's going to run right backwards in the wrong direction. There. Doug gets so upset when they freak out. You know, I don't realize how cool it is out today, but I've got the heat set for 74 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 22 Celsius, and it's running right now. I can't, today is actually really cool. The air that's blowing in here, it feels like an air conditioner with the door open. Look at this, sir. I do one side at a time so that the ducklings have a place to go, because as you can see, they're all over here. They get panicked when you clean. So what you do is they get on one side, you clean this side first, then they'll slowly all start coming over when they see the new straw. You can't do the whole thing at once because you'll start a stampede and they'll pummel each other. The little guys will get run over really bad. So what you got to do is you got to give them a place to come to, which is, I'm doing this side first, and then I will go over to the other side of the barn here, and I will start cleaning it, and they'll come over to this side, and then they'll relax. That way nobody gets hurt. I've seen enough in the last couple of years doing this that I realize that, when you have this many birds in one spot, especially ducks, because ducks are such a flock mentality, they'll just go into complete absolute panic mode. And I got to get these guys now. See, they got to pile wherever you pile the stuff. That's what they got to skin on top of. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I got a new outbreak of poison ivy. Doug's given me some new spots now. I guess with all the running of the property, Doug is finding all the poison ivy. And he's giving it to me. I've got spots on my chest, the back of my arms. Totally new places. So I think it's because I've been giving them some extra big cuddles. Look at this little duck coming towards me. You're going the wrong direction, duck. Come on. Everybody to the other side. Oh, come on. Let's go. Over. Get away from here. Go on, little duck. Come on. Move. Move, little ducky. You're a little tiny one. Come on. Get out of this end. See, the panic starts and I did nothing. That's what happens. So what happens is you get this panic, except for this one little guy. He's sticking around. No, wrong direction. Go over there with your friends. Go with your friends. Here, over there. Silly ducks. Oh, they crack me up. But I'm telling you guys, this is way easier system than last year. And you know what? I was doing this and I realized why I haven't been putting this on the garden. Because last year I built the fence around my garden and I couldn't get a wheelbarrow in. So this year, after I put the fence up, it never even occurred to me, because I put a wheelbarrow gate in, that I could go in there. So I've already taken one load in. I figure with the amount of straw that I go through, couple weeks I'll have the whole garden covered with some really, really good straw, laden with duck poop. I should have my weed problem, 90% taken care of. I'll just have to weed, around the plants, which is way easier than weeding the whole garden. It's actually a ton easier. But I tell you something, guys, I'm really tired today. I had big plans. Okay, look out there, duckies. Look at this. They got to climb on. Okay. See that? They go right. You got to, when you do, I keep forgetting, you got to take it out of the area here, because they got to go through it. Then they get stuck. I tell you, this plastic floor is the answer. You can clean it right up, get rid of everything. But there's got to be a harder plastic you can buy. If you were to pour a floor, a new flooring here, or if you had a wood floor, there's got to be a better plastic than this stuff. Something tougher. That is like a sheet that you can laminate down, that stays down forever. Because this is the answer to keep it clean. It's so much easier. Because even a polished cement floor wouldn't clean as nice as this does. And I find that if you clean it like this and get everything out of here, it just, one, is you don't have the fly problem. Like I have next to no flies in the barn. Because I have a pet peeve. That's one of my pet peeves is flies. Which is sort of crazy. I'm raising animals, and that's the number one thing you get with animals is flies. So that's why I'm a little crazy about keeping things clean. Because I hate flies. Oh, they drive me nuts. Irritate the crap out of me. So, so the ducks are actually benefiting with a super clean area all the time because of my hatred towards the flies. And I don't hate a lot of things, guys, but I hate flies. I really hate them. The ducks love the straw. New straw. Gets them all worked up. But this is so much easier than last year. Hey, but it should, you know, you should get better as time goes on. You shouldn't have to keep struggling. I can't believe how clean it is even in here. Like, this has been, what, 3-4 days now? You know, the entrance is, you know, that area right there, you know, I could clean it up. It's not that bad, actually. But they're not sleeping in here. They're sleeping outside. Look at them. It's going nuts with the straw. All right, I got another bale of straw here. The goose is protecting the... I don't know if it's the same goose or not. Just look at them. That's a mess of ducklings at one spot. Oh, the goose is hissing at Doug. Oh, he makes the ducklings move around so much. All right, bale of straw. That's what I was getting. Before I got sidetracked by cuteness. All right, duckies. Let me get the last of the straw in here for you. Oh, look at this. They're loving it. Now, normally, I don't put this much straw in, but I don't. It doesn't matter because I'm going to get dual purpose out of the straw. It's going to get thrown in the garden, so it doesn't matter if I put too much in here because it's going to go to a good use after it comes out of here. Normally, I'd put half as much as I'm putting in right now because I would throw it on top of the compost pile. But I'm on a mission to cover my garden so that I don't deal with any weeds this year. Or a lot less weeds, I should say. They love water. Ducks in water. Not all of them are thirsty, but... And I've only had the water out of here, guys, like maybe 15-20 minutes tops. And you'd swear they've been without water all day. Just as long as it took me to scrape out the enclosure here and put new straw in. That's how long. They just piled on top of each other to get to the water. And then there's these guys over here. They don't care. There are some little weak ones, though, that I don't know if they're ever going to fluff up or what, but... Right, there's one over there in front of the Muscovy. It hasn't grown at all in over a week. Usually they're the ones that you come in the morning and you find dead, unfortunately. They just lay down in the food and eat. Feed consumption is seriously going up, guys. We're now up to, we're going through 3 bags of duck starter a day. I can't believe it. I just brought down 2 bags and I brought a bag down this morning, so there's enough for today. But so we're officially up to 3 bags a day now on just starter. But hey, that happens when they start growing. They eat more. They're so cute. Oh my God, these guys. They're little eating, drinking machines. They're all relaxing now because fresh straw is, they've done their rooting. I think they exhausted themselves rooting. Now they're going to have a nap. Oh, look at this. I hope he doesn't move there. Look at that. On top of the duck. They're sleeping on top of each other in piles. They're so cute. Alright, I'm gonna go and do my chores outside for the adult ducks. This is done. I'm not in very much energetic mood today, guys. I really should be on the back deck washing the hatcher. It can get done tomorrow. It's not the end of the world, but it has to get done tomorrow no matter what. But I thought, okay, it's cooler. I'll go down to the swamp and cut a bunch of brush, or the bulrushes, and I'm having a hard time getting motivated. I'll be honest with you. I'm burnt out. I need a break. I shouldn't say I need a break. I just need to slow my pace down. And I think today's a good day. It's not too hot, and I can actually just relax. I might even have a refreshment and sit on the back deck and watch the ducks. I've just given the ducks some scratch. I'm walking back, and I noticed the ducklings are along the side of the house, and look who's with them. The gander's still this babysitting thing. I know Doug comes over, it freaks the gander right out. He starts hissing at Doug. But I don't believe this. This babysitting thing. I know you guys are keeping a lot of footage of it, but I just can't believe it. Like, the geese follow the ducklings around. Unbelievable. Goose stands to attention. I'm going to leave you alone. Don't worry, I'm not going to stress you out. This is so much easier, you know, when they're out like this and they're not in the barn. I can't wait till those guys are outside, the ones that are in the barn. But then we'll have another batch in there. And you know, the ducklings are getting more and more used to the goose being around them. If you notice, the ducklings, less of them are getting up to get out of the way. Like the gander can walk like amongst them, and doesn't, you know, they don't get up. Like, look, it's right beside them. It's like they know that you know, he's there to look out for them. I don't know. Maybe I'm guessing here. I've never seen this before, so I'm speculating. Oh, look at that. He's going to sit down. Okay, now time for something truly epic here, guys. I'm probably going to get attacked by Muscovies. Oh, look at this. The Pekings have come in here. Oh, and the Muscovies are on the other side of the fence. Oh, look at them. So how many do we have? 2. Oh, hold still, little ones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There are 10. All right. That gives me a good opportunity to come in here. Okay, she's still on her nest. She's still on her nest. Everybody else is gone. Well, they aren't going through much food, actually. Okay, so I'm going to top up their water. But actually, while they're gone, what's the deal here? Okay, this girl got off her nest completely. There's a lot of wrote off eggs. A lot. Actually, the Muscovies have a high fail rate compared to what I've done. But this girl's been on the nest. She's been on the nest, what, 45 days? I don't. Her eggs have got to be toast, and she just doesn't know it yet. I know one thing. She's really upset. All right, I gotta get some water. I thought for sure I put the glasses on because I thought for sure I was going to get attacked. Because the last time I came in here, I got attacked, and it scared the crap out of me. Oh, look at this. The babies. So that mother that came off her nest probably thinks they're her babies. That's why she's confused. I got the pail. I was going to clean the eggs out of those end nests. But now they're back in here. I'm not going to go in there. But I'll go in. I'll just stick my head in the door so you can see. But I went and got the pail. I thought I'm going to clean out all those eggs in the end. They get really stressed though when I come near them. But I gave them fresh water and they got food. But I know right now if I went back there, guys, they'd attack me. You know, the babies are having drinks. They're so cute. But this one here, I'm trying to think, guys, like what date did that girl start sitting on that nest? I'm thinking we're in the 42, 45 day range for this one here, because this was the first one on this bank. But I was hoping that when they're going in right now, that was the one I was going to clean out for them. Unfortunately, they're back in here, so now I can't do that. Oh, speak of the devil, there's Dougie. you heard the chirping, didn't you? Oh man, someone should come up with a dog whistle that's a 2-day-old duckling chirp. Mo's doing it again, guys. He's just raping ducks. And look who came out. I just came out here to see if it's warm enough to start washing trays, because I'm actually, guys, I'm going stir crazy. I don't want to be inside. It's just warm enough. I'm going to do it. I'm going to wash all the trays. I'm not going to wash the inside of the incubator or the hatcher out, but look at that. But isn't that awesome how Doug, he left the female alone, but he just went right after Mo. He knows what Mo's doing is wrong. He can hear it. And I didn't say a word. He just, we came out of the back door. Well, I came out of the back door. Doug was out front, came running around the house. He saw Mo doing this thing, and he just went over there and broke it up. He's a freaking awesome dog, man. I'm telling you, I'm a lucky guy in a lot of ways, but I'm really lucky I got him. But they finally came out. It took them they came out about, I'd say about 10 minutes ago. Just look how cute they are. Oh, getting a little too quick on the zoom there. That's so awesome, isn't it? What do you think, guys? Tell me in the comments if you think that's awesome. I think it's spectacular. Trying to get a good shot here. 2 moms taking care of the babies. The double moms. What lucky babies to have 2 mothers. But I can't go near them. As soon as I go near them, they run back into the pen and go into the building. Like, even if I went in right now to try to get the eggs, they would go into the pen. Alright, I'm going to get things set up here. It's the sun's absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's cool, but the sun's really, I'm itchy my chest. I got that poison ivy right there. Oh, it's just, Doug. I'm giving him too much loving, that's the problem. I maul him a lot, actually. But look at this. Duckies here. I got duck all over the place. This is actually, it's quite cool having so many ages floating around the property. It's really made the duck adventure, oh look at this, they're going in. Duck adventure, cool. It's different than last year, guys. I had my reservations on how this year was going to turn out, but so far the ducks are giving us like just a crap load of footage. Because believe me, I do the episodes and I think I got to get them a little bit shorter, because like they're just well, one, the editing is killing me, but just they're giving me so much footage to do. Like, okay, these little ducklings are confused. They don't know how to get back to mommy. Oh, she got it. That one figured it out. Are they going to figure it out? Ducks have a hard time with the fence thing. Come on out and get your babies. Alright, I'm going to set up here and start washing trays. And I gotta go wash all these up. I'm gonna get them all washed up so they're dry tomorrow. So I just gotta do the inside of the incubator, or the inside of the hatcher. I keep saying the wrong thing. Oh, Dougie, you're so good. I can't believe that you didn't, you don't attack Mo, but you just make sure that he gets off the females. What an awesome dog, aren't you, Doug? I'm just using an old car wash brush that, believe it or not, guys, I bought this, like, we're talking 1982. I hated it right from the day I bought it, but I remember buying it when I moved away. This thing is absolutely, this is not made in China. It's old. So I'm using a hospital disinfectant. I'll show you what I'm using. They use in the hospitals. and it's actually, that's the French side here. Well, I'll turn it to the English side. There you go. It's actually, they use it in the hospital, and it isn't chlorine based. It's just a strictly disinfectant. So, and I'm using straight hot water here to rinse, and I let them dry overnight. So tomorrow I air out. So there's absolutely nothing on it. I've already washed all of these. Previously, I washed them with that brush in the water, hot water there with the disinfectant. So I'm just rinsing it, and I'll put them here to dry. And then when they dry enough that they stop holding water, I'll take them in the house, pile them up, and get ready for loading eggs tomorrow. And that's what I'm doing. And more than likely, because I'm getting, I don't know what it is, so worked up from doing this, I keep looking up and I'm thinking I'm going to attack that with the weed whacker and see how much I can get down that area. So it'll be interesting how my day is, because I don't want to go inside, guys, and edit the episode. So I might be a little bit get behind here, because honestly I think I'm going to just go crazy here outside. It's a perfect night to work really hard. It's not the kind of night I want to sit inside and edit. I'm sorry. Well, let's see how long my energy burst lasts here. Well, guys, I'm done for the day. I got a little bit done. Just a little. Oh, I'm beat, guys. Oh, what a burst of energy I had after I washed those trays. I don't believe it, actually. Ah, I'm wiped though. I'm done. But I got it all done. This area was bothering me because I kept seeing Doug disappear. And it's like exactly where the fox was sneaking up last year. Alright, it's a better view back here. Oh, I'm so happy I got that done. Phase 1 of, I think, probably 6 phases is going to take to do it. Oh, one last thing, guys. I've tried a lot of different twine, or what do they call this stuff, the cutting reel for the weed trimmer. And I've had nothing but bad luck since I had her. I had a giant spool I bought. Actually, it was a mile long back when I bought my original, when I bought this 18 years ago. Hi, Dougie. And I just ran out, and I've been eating through all the stuff they have on the market now, which is complete garbage compared to what my original 1 mile long roll was. But this, I picked up. You can only buy in small packages, of course, but it's unbelievable, guys. I couldn't believe the cutting power, and it didn't disintegrate like the orange stuff does that's on the market. I'm blown away by it. It's some kind of twist, and it has a different sound. It makes more of a whistle sound on the end of your weed whacker, but it cuts like and doesn't disintegrate. I was shocked how little I used roughly 12 feet of this to do that whole area. That's which is nothing. 12 feet. That's 2 arm lengths. That's all I used. I'm blown away by the stuff. It's way better than the orange stuff. The geese are going in to check on the Muscovies. They're all in the doorway checking out the babies. I guess they're going to try to adopt the Muscovy babies too. I guess it's the little tiny things they just are drawn to it. Goose Lee was right inside. Well, everybody seems to be getting along out here. I'm going to go and check on the ducklings in the barn. Make sure they got enough water for tonight. Then I'm going to try to herd the crew in. They're over there on the other side of the yard. And then I'm going to go and have a shower. I'm so beaten I have to cook yet. I'm starved. I just wolfed out an ice cream cone and had to fight Doug off. He was all over me. Actually, I couldn't believe it. I think he's really hungry too, because it was crazy. Hello, ducks! Oh, they got really startled. It was crazy how I had to fight him off. All right, what's going on in here? Did I spook yous? I've been gone a while. Oh boys, look at this. There's like an inch and a half worth of water left. And the mountain of food's gone. You guys are unbelievable. The foods are pounding down. You know, it'd be really interesting, you know, for an experiment, is bring a goose in here and just see what it does. I'm thinking, you know, but on this side first, you know, we'll see. But because the geese seem to be a lot friendlier towards the ducklings than the Muscovy mothers are. The geese really don't care what kind of duck it is, it seems. The race is on. Okay, they're gonna run to the other side. Are you gonna come back? They need more floor area. Nobody left on that side. Are you gonna come back? Okay, nobody left over on that side. Alright, you come back? One more time. No, they ran out. That's it. They're more interested in food and water. Well, that was pretty good though. You guys went back and forth, what, 3-4 times? Oh, the duck's behind me. I don't have to, they want, I guess they're coming in for a snack, they're hungry. Looks like the bunch of them are outside there. They ever growing. Holy mackerels. They're starting to get their feathers on their chest. Look at the feathers on the chest now. They're getting really white. Must be the end of the day, they're coming in to eat. Okay, so they're taken care of. Everybody over here is being fed and got water, and they're set for the night. I'm almost set. As soon as I have a shower and eat. Oh, look at my dog. Mr. trying to steal my ice cream cone. Oh, Dougie, you were bad. It was like, it was a major fight, guys. I couldn't believe it. I haven't had to wrestle him like that to keep my food away ever. He really wanted my ice cream cone. Okay, where are the rest of them? Oh, they're over there. Well, I gotta get my herding sticks here, guys, and see if I can get the babies to go to bed. They're all over here on the other side of the lawn. Yep, there they are. Okay, guys, we're gonna put you in the pen. Alright, that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to get the herding sticks happening here, and I'm going to go inside and clean up.